I need y'all to like the video. Comment if you want, but turn your post notifications on so you know the next time I drop. Up next, we got a 70-year-old woman who took 7 years to finally come to the realization that she regrets divorcing her husband. Check it out.
I'm 69 and I left my husband 7 years ago. I was fed up with being part of the furniture. I wanted to have a proper life again. Everyone got the shock of their lives when I left. My friends couldn't believe it. Most of all, my ex couldn't believe it. He never thought I'd leave. I mean, I didn't wish him any harm. I didn't have an unhappy marriage. I just wanted a bit more excitement in my life. And I was gonna get it before I was 70. And I've only got 6 months to go. People stay in a relationship far too long when it's no good. And I can tell you something, when you are absolutely feeling like this is the end of the line, be brave, take a leap and just go, and you will never look back. Don't stay if you're not happy, because everyone deserves to be happy.
This is a universal thing for all women. Attention is a drug for them. You can look at how immature this woman is even at the age of 69 and is about to make the biggest mistake of her life. After she makes the mistake, watch how she tries to convince other young women to join in the debauchery. Check this out.
A lot of you were wondering why I left my husband when I said I wasn't in an unhappy marriage. Well, we didn't fight, there was no violence or anything like that, but I didn't feel I was living my life to the full. I didn't like living in the countryside when I'm really a city person. He was a good lover most of my life, but I still wanted a new adventure. There was a big age gap. Maybe that had something to do with it. We weren't on the same page anymore. There are many reasons people could decide that they've had enough. Many reasons. But I knew that it was time for me to leave. I've been thinking about it for many years. I wanted my children to be away at university. I didn't want to leave them when they were very young. But then I enjoyed my life when my children were there. I think it was when they left, it made me realize there was nothing left to stay for. So all these reasons are why I decided to leave. And I didn't leave with a huge settlement. I didn't leave with, I didn't take anything from my husband actually, but we're still friends. And we speak on the phone every week because we have children and grandchildren together. And we are very civilized, and there's nothing wrong with that. So a lot of people said, why didn't I work it out before I walked out? But it wasn't as easy as that. And I had thought about it for a long time, and there was nothing to work out. I knew I couldn't change anything. I tried, but not in a way that was unreasonable. I just knew I was ready to leave. And I haven't, this is not an advertisement for people to get divorced just because I walked out. I mean, everyone has a different story. Everyone has a different path. And it's amazing how you can still have fun and enjoy yourself when you have actually let go of all that tension that this uneasiness brings when you know it's not what you want anymore. So that's part 2 of my story. I'm just giving people the encouragement and the confidence to actually think twice about the rest of your life, because there's always an alternative and there's always a new way to live. What I've learned is it's never too late to start again.
Here's a woman who classifies herself or looks at herself as a thought leader for women. And this message being pushed out is the exact reason why so many men are anti-marriage. You can go your whole life committing your entire youth to a partner or to someone, I don't even like the word partner, to your wife. And then just off a whim, she just decides to end it. How selfish is that? But there's more.
I'm 69 and I'm dating. The one thing that 19-year-olds and 69-year-olds have in common, that the men we're dating are still assholes. Oh, they are indeed assholes.
The crazy part about this whole thing is that she has no shame. Shame has been removed once feminism and the sexual revolution entered the chat. You feel me? She feels emboldened in her actions and destroying the sanctity of her marriage to go out there and compete with younger women to be some young man's pump and dump. That's diabolical.
I just realise how lucky I am to be so loved by my family. It's just unbelievably overwhelming. And my friends too. I just never expected all of that yesterday. And I'm not crying out of sadness, I'm crying out of being overwhelmed and happy. Oh my God. I suppose you can cry and be happy.
I just don't believe that somebody, after waking up and realizing that they're 70 and alone, that they have tears of joy of being loved by family. This is the same love she's experienced her entire life, and that wasn't enough. And so now I think she's come to terms with the fact that she's gonna die alone, and the choices that she made as of recent is going to have an everlasting effect on the rest of her life. This to me is delusion in its highest order, because she knows there's no turning back.
Favorite struggle meal?
Noodles, nigga. Bread with toast.
Damn.
You can tell they must not be from the hood. Let me help them out. Syrup sandwiches, banana sandwiches, mustard sandwiches, cereal with water, sugar bread, sugar water, sausage po' boy.
I have not been to every city in America, but it is official. New Orleans is dangerous. New Orleans is the most dangerous city in America. And this is why. I have not been hungry since Sunday. It's Tuesday. I ate so much food in New Orleans. I really don't need to eat for the rest of the month of June. This is my second walk today because I'm still full from Sunday. Shucks, that food's so good. Then we going to DC on Sunday. This coming up Sunday. With that being said, which carryout spot should I go to in DC? I should be good and hungry by then. Let me know.
If you ever been to New Orleans, if you know anything about New Orleans, you know you're gonna eat good. And we love our tourists. Not tourists, tourists, for sure.
Nigga talk about going to work. It's hot as hell outside. Everybody at the beach, he talk about going to work. Nigga, you're making $13 an hour. You're making $56. Nigga, I'll give you that. Nigga, I'll give you $100 to go outside. It's hot as hell. It's a good day. Talking about going to work.
Bruh, these the type of niggas you gotta leave behind in life, dog. They ain't going nowhere. I'm trying to tell you. The thing about it is that what you establishing right now is more than just missing a few hours of work. You establishing a mentality, a discipline, something that is deep inside that you gonna have to work on to improve self to be able to get further ahead in life. Dudes like this, they always gonna try and hold you back. They gonna try and have fun all through their youth, and then when it's time to buckle down, they gonna be way behind the 8 ball, ain't gonna know what to do. I've seen it before. Stay on purpose, stay driven, stay focused.
Dogs know English. Dogs know the language in which you speak to them. You go to Mexico, they speak Spanish.
Oh, really? What's a Mexican dog sound like?
Hey, bark, bark. What do they sound like in China? Help! Help! Oh, cut it out.
Why?
Why he joking? That's real talk. I thought about that once, and it's like, obviously they have to speak the language, because if you tell them something in that specific language, they respond to it. So yes, I would say yeah.
I didn't take eat people. I had some drink. I didn't fucking get.
But why she had to do her dirty too? Like, dang, you couldn't just take the L by yourself?
I ain't no fucking dope fiend. I'm a fucking alcoholic, bitch. Keep on telling me I'm a dope fiend. I'm gonna slap the taste out your fucking mouth. Punk ass, bitch ass, motherfucker.
Boy, them old ass, wino, alcoholic ass niggas do not like being roped in with them dope fiends. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Everybody shut the
fuck up. Hey, shut the fuck up. Let me tell you something right now.
If you made it this far, check out the video we just did where we answered the question, are modern women doomed by Trump's new food stamp requirements?